7:43. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show. We are talking cooking right now, one of our favorite segments of the day. We have registered dietitian and health coach Alice Smith with us to talk about how we can stay healthy for the holidays. Alice, we know it's so hard.
Good morning. It is so hard. It is so hard. But you want to have those sweet treats available at the holidays and always. You want to have these staples in your cabinet so you can throw together a healthy sweet treat at all times.
So talk about what you have in front of you. I see a lot of interesting stuff there.
Yes, so you might have these in your cabinet, you might not, but they're definitely staples to have on hand. So I love old-fashioned oats. So oats are great to have on hand. They're super versatile. You can throw those into recipes. You can use that as a healthy topping on sweet potato casserole or even a crisp, a fruit crisp like apple or peach. You can also grind up your oats into an oat flour, and that's great to have on hand. It's cheap and it's also gluten-free. So I love oats and oat flour, and almond flour is also great to have on hand. So these are very shelf stable, so they're not going to go bad. And almond flour is a great option, and it is also gluten-free. If anyone in your family needs that, it's perfect. We can't forget about nuts. So peanut butter, opting for a natural option. So natural peanut butter is great to have on hand. You can always throw that into recipes, into sweet treats, make homemade Reese cups. And then nuts. So nuts, you always want to have these in the cabinet, whether it's pecans, almonds, walnuts, any of those are great options. We're actually going to use these in the 8 o'clock hour to make some dark chocolate pomegranate bark. So these are going to be just great to have on hand. When it comes to sweeteners, so instead of your regular white sugar, your refined sugar, or your brown sugar, these are three of my favorites. So always having 100% maple syrup in your cabinet, and honey. So local honey is going to be better. So the more local, it's actually better for you with allergies and to help with your immune system. So opting for local honey. And coconut sugar might be something you don't normally have on hand, but it is great. It's a natural option. It's made from coconut, and it's the same consistency as sugar. So it's actually a 1-to-1 ratio. You can use this in place of white sugar or brown sugar in your recipes, and you won't be able to tell the difference. And you
Awesome.
probably have dark chocolate chips at home, or maybe you have milk chocolate chips.
I have dark.
We're going to use dark. Yes, they're so good. So remember, the higher percentage, the healthier. So you've got to look and make sure that the percentage is on the outside of the package. So these are 72% dark chocolate. And when you use them in a recipe, when you throw them in a sweet treat or you melt them, you cannot tell the difference. And no one at your holiday party, in your family, no one at work will know that they are dark chocolate.
Alice, I want to go back to the coconut sugar really quick. Is that better than like Splenda or an artificial sweetener or something along those lines?
That is a great question. This is a much better option. So we really want to avoid our Splenda, our Sweet and Low, even our Truvia and our erythritol. They are artificial sweeteners or even sugar alcohols, and they can be even sweeter than sugar. So a lot of times they still make us want something sweet even after we eat them because they are so sweet. And our sugar alcohols can cause all kinds of issues like digestive problems. So we really want to go for the natural, real option and skip the artificial sweeteners and the sugar alcohols.
Oh, great to know. Well, I follow Alice on Facebook, and I saw you post a picture of the bark, I think, that we're making coming up at 8:30. Yes. Is that right? It looked so good.
Yeah, it's going to be so good. 5 ingredients, super healthy, super clean, and it's festive too.
Awesome. We cannot wait for that. Remember, that's coming up at 8:30.